Well, Somerville's been entwined with my life since I started in the junior school. I've always been part of it. And then when I had children, they were booked in. When they were a couple of months old, they were all booked in here because I wanted them to be part of it. I think I've loved Somerville ever since I used to see those girls in their uniforms in the tram. And I used to say to my mother, when can I go to that school? I was only little. And she used to say to me, when you're big enough to go by yourself in the tram. I was so happy when it came to the day that I was going to start at Somerville House in Year 3 with Miss North as my teacher. Well, I loved the junior school. I was happy all my life at school. But I did love the junior school. It was a little world unto itself. And those people I met that day are still my friends. Miss Morgan wrote a letter to me and said, Isabel, you must come to the old girls' dinner. Well, no one disobeyed Miss Morgan ever, so I went to the dinner. And they were wanting people to join the committee. And I said to my friend, well, why don't we join for a couple of years and give them a hand? Well, by that time I had a little girl in a bassinet, a couple of weeks old, so I had to take her to the meeting. So Rebecca came to the old girls' meetings from when she was about 2 weeks old. I'm still on it now after 50-something years. We had a marvellous committee and they were good workers. I started by taking people to historic houses in the area. I'd go roll up in my car and say, do you mind if we bring some Somerville girls to see your beautiful house? And they would say, no, of course not. And we had 2 buses for 2 days, absolutely full, and that's how we made a lot of our money. But that's when we had a big fight about selling the school. You got to add up on that. Oh. Sam Seymour called a few of us together and said the way to raise money was to have a foundation. And it was exciting to think we were going to do something like this. And a few of us went and we sat in the old buildings at the edge on the way down the running track. And well, it's been highly successful because they've been behind most of the buildings going up, and that was entirely his idea. To have a building named after me, oh, that was, I think, the thrill of my life, especially when the governor came up and gave me a kiss before everything started. And I was thrilled. I couldn't believe it when Flo told me about it. But that was wonderful to have that honour bestowed on, not only on me, but it's on my whole family. I couldn't believe it when my daughter Rebecca said she was going to be Vice President of the Old Girls Association. I was absolutely thrilled. And then that night we saw Miriam lined up too to be a member on the committee. And I thought they had heard enough of the old girls through me. And I was really very proud of them to think they were there. And now I have granddaughters coming here, so we're up to a third generation. And that means something to them and to me. Because you come back and you see people you know, always. And it was just a wonderful school. And it's up to the people who have been here before to help the school. This is how I feel anyway. That's why I was prepared to work very hard raising money for the school and donating money for others so they could enjoy it as well. It means a great amount to me to be a Somerville girl, to know I'm part of that organisation. So I said all my friends are still Somerville girls. And there's something there that you can't buy.